Hey Manny, you are doing it so wrong, you're probably gonna hurt yourself. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. My name is Vanessa Joy. I've been a wedding and portrait photographer for the past over 20 years. This video is sort of to make fun of people, but honestly, it's just to help you out because the truth is, if you want longevity in your career, longevity in your hobby, you have to hold your camera correctly or you're gonna hurt yourself. Admittedly, holding a camera that's nice and light and holding it out in front of you or one-handing it or doing this or this, it's not like the end of the world when you're holding your camera completely incorrectly when you're holding a camera that's lighter. But take a camera like the R3 or the R5 and put a lens like this, which just happens to be my favorite lens to use professionally, the Canon 20-70 f2. Now you got a problem, and it's not gonna take you very long to get carpal tunnel syndrome for holding your oh my gosh, holding this camera incorrectly for long periods of time. You don't want that, right? I've been using Squarespace for over a decade, and you can see it at vanessajoy.com. I decided to use Squarespace so long ago because it was one of the easiest, and still is, one of the easiest ways to make a website out there, hands down. Squarespace is a platform where you can create beautiful custom websites in just a few minutes. Choose from a plethora of templates where you can easily plug and play your own work. It's an all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online. We all know that an online presence is crucial for your brand, so build one that stands out. Head over to this link for my exclusive 10% discount on your first domain at Squarespace. Now back to the video. Let me show you how to hold a camera correctly. Your weight of the camera does not go in your right hand. It goes in your left hand, because your left hand you can stabilize against your stomach like this. This is where all the weight is. Ideally, you're not doing what I just did and pushing your hips forward. Ideally, you're sitting up straight, shoulders back, and just letting that whole arm pancake right to you and be what holds the weight. This takes all the weight off of your right hand, and it lets you move around your settings a little bit more freely. Very often I see photographers doing this or this. This is a no-no, not for the sake of where your hand is and the fact that it does look a little bit amateur, but for the sake that all of your weight, it's not just going into your right hand, it's going into your fingers. You ever get off a job and you wonder why this finger bone hurts? That one right there, or maybe that one, but mostly that one? You ever wonder why? That's why. And this can happen subconsciously. Admittedly, I do this even. A lot of times I'll be in this position, but I'll forget I'm supposed to be putting all my weight into the left hand, and I'll actually more be holding it with this hand. So it is a very conscious thing. Now, if you don't have a vertical grip on your camera, like I have here, or for example, if you put a tripod mount strap onto your camera, no, I can't tell you where to get this. They went out of business, and I apologize. And then you're doing this, and then your hand doesn't actually reach everything it needs to reach. That's why you see me shooting like this sometimes. So if you don't have that vertical grip, or if you have something in the way, of course you're gonna have to do this and the elbow has to go up, but that does not change the ergonomics of it. You want to still put the weight into your left hand against you and lightly be holding the camera up top to stabilize it and to press the shutter button. So that is how you hold a camera. Now, am I telling you to never shoot through the LCD? Absolutely not. There are plenty of times where I need to do that, whether I'm shooting up high or I want to get down low real quick. Honestly, for me, if I need to get down low for a shot, what's easier for me to be here and crouch and hold for God knows how long, or to just bring it out right here and bring it lower? But what am I still doing? I'm still placing that weight in to my hand, which is into my elbow, which causes more stability. That can be your up and down. This is definitely gonna cause more strain than putting it up and holding it to your eyepiece, but I can only fight so many battles at one time. But whatever you do, this is not a way to hold your camera. Again, I do that too, because sometimes, you know what, you need to hold a reflector, and you gotta hold the reflector and then do this at the same time. And you know what, sometimes that happens too. So the point of all of this is hold your camera as much as you can in a way that just doesn't hurt you. And then if you have to make exceptions, break the rule, and then get back to it so you have a nice, long, stable career without injuring yourself. My name is Vanessa Joy. Hit like, subscribe, ring the bell if I haven't pissed you off too much and acted like your mother in this video. Bye.